Hi, I'm Tori Tayanaka here with Tony Crisp from Crisp Brand Agency. Crisp Brand Agency, what are you guys? What do you guys do?
We're a brand agency that's focused on consumer electronics products. We offer services that bring ideas to market.
What are you guys offering?
We offer a comprehensive set of services, mainly three areas. It's branding, product development, and marketing.
When a client is interviewing you and another company, what have you seen that makes them go with you?
Yeah, I guess the main thing is we're a small company that's able to take your idea, your product idea, and take it all the way to market. So there's not a lot of agencies out there that are able to do that. And because of what we do, we offer, we're more full service and comprehensive. So we have very few clients. And the clients that we have, we end up taking on a partner position instead of being a vendor to them. So our client list, our active client list, I can count on my two hands. So we have fewer than 10 clients at any one time. The majority of the clients we've had for over a decade.
If I have a product concept and I were to come to Crisp, what are you guys doing? Manufacturing, branding, all that. What are the steps that you guys actually take to market?
I would say for most of the clients, we try to have them. We take a comprehensive approach.
Yeah.
And doing work a la carte doesn't really work for us. It's more important for us to truly understand what the consumer wants, what the consumer needs, and then going all the way back to the product and developing a product that's going to match up with those consumer needs. If we get plugged in just to a single part of that process, we don't end up adding as much value as we possibly could.
Just walk us through what it's like to be in the Crisp office and why you guys chose it to be that way.
The main thing, we want to be able to do as much as possible in-house. Downstairs is mainly meeting with clients. We have a conference room, a photo studio, which is in our downstairs area, as well as we do all of our product prototyping downstairs. We have a rapid prototyping machine in-house. And then upstairs, we have all the marketing and advertising.
Did anything specific spur, I need to start an agency now? Here?
Yeah, I started Crisp in my college bedroom 20 years ago. And I had no plans of starting a brand agency. At the time, I was studying pre-med. My dad told me to take a year off of school, and he told me to travel, but instead of traveling, I decided to start doing art. And I was painting and doing T-shirts for all the fraternities and sororities at my school, and that's how it all started. It was me designing the T-shirts, and then going over and producing them, and then delivering them to the fraternities and sororities at UCI.
So from that, you started getting clients from that to ask you other stuff, and it just kept
going. So then I started developing my own clothing line. So we did a snowboard line called Heavy Snow. We were building apparel brands for 5 years, and when the Japanese economic crisis hit and the whole economy went down, that's where I actually hired a guy who just graduated from the Wharton MBA program, and he came and consulted with me, and he gave me 3 bits of advice. He said, instead of focusing on Japan, focus on Orange County businesses, get out of doing apparel and focus on corporate branding, and he said to get into the internet. So this is back in 1998. He goes, get into building brands on the internet. So that's when I made those 3 changes. So I started, instead of doing apparel brands for action sports, I started developing corporate brands in Orange County. About 8 years ago, all we were doing was building brands and doing advertising, marketing, and PR for our clients. And we found that there was a major shift happening with our customers. In the past, you can have an inferior product with superior marketing and a better brand, and you could do very well in launching it and going to market with a product. But with the internet, things really started changing. You need to have a product that is going to be able to handle total transparency through the channel and with your consumers, because your consumers are going to be talking about their experience with the product as soon as they get it.
Who's your ideal client?
Where our agency adds a lot of value is coming in as the concepts or the new products are being developed, and we can give a lot of consumer insight into the development of the product. So as we're working with the consumer and doing research in the market to identify the problems and needs that exist, we can now give a lot of feedback to the engineering team to make sure that we're developing products that are in alignment and that the products that we're developing are actually solving problems and they're satisfying needs.